The New York Giants travel to Lambeau Field to take on an injury-riddled Packers team who have 4 of their 5 starting offensive linemen out on the day. We'll start things off with the G-men. Kean Hightower up the gut for a first down, gets down the 30-yard line. And then Victor Cruz is in motion on the next play. Chapman hits him in stride coming across the field. He gets down into the red zone. He gets taken down at the 7-yard line, which would set up a 3rd and goal on the 3-play action. Hightower and Chapman finds the boy from Brick, New Jersey, Garrett Graham, the former Wisconsin Badger. Gets in the end zone. It's a 7-0 Giants lead. Packers take over later on in the first, and Rodgers hooks up with Riker Alford, the second-year tight end out of Texas A&M, gets down into the Giants' territory. Later on in the drive, Rodgers hooks up with Jordy Nelson on the slant, but he gets laid out by Donta Hightower. He fumbles, and it's picked up by Antrell Roll. So the G-men take over, 3rd and 3. Handoff to Hightower, up the gut once again. He gets down into Packers territory. Later on in the drive, another handoff for the workhorse, Kean Hightower, the former Texas Longhorn, gets into the red zone. Now it's a 1st and goal on the 6. Chapman rolls out to his left off his back foot, finds a wide open Garrett Graham, but he cannot haul it in. And then the very next play, Chapman play action once again, rolls out to his right, and he throws a pick, tries to thread the needle, and the tackles leader of the Packers defense, Nate Irving, takes over. And he'll pick things back up later on in the second as Rodgers hooks up with his man over the middle. But there's a roughing the passer call, so the Packers are going to get some great field position on the 31st and 10. Handoff to Eddie Lacy, kicks it out to the left-hand side. He drags Donta Hightower for a first down, but they would have to settle for a field goal. It's a 7-3 ball game after the Mason Crosby field goal. Pick things back up in 3rd quarter now. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun like always, and he gets taken down by Bernard Anderson, the regular season sack leader in this season. Later on the drive, 3rd and 18, Rodgers hooks up with Riker Alford once again, and he's all the way down for a first down into Giants territory. Shotgun once again for the Packers. Rodgers in the pocket, fires the sidelines for Jordy Nelson. He gets out of bounds, and they would settle for a field goal. The kick is up from Mason Crosby, and it is good. It's a 7-6 ball game. G-men take over now, 3:33 left in the 3rd. Chapman hooks up with the opposing defender, Casey Hayward. That's not you're supposed to throw to him. He takes it all the way into Giants territory at their 19-yard line. So Rodgers goes to work, 3rd and 4, but he can't go to work as he gets sacked by Bernard Anderson, his 3rd on the day. And they would have to settle for a field goal. It's now a Packers lead, 9-7. But on the ensuing kickoff, it's kicked off to Travis Benjamin, the former Miami Hurricane, who uses his track star speed to get to the outside, and it looked like he could take it all the way, but he gets dragged down from behind at the 30-yard line now. 3rd and 3, handoff to Hightower up the gut for another huge run from Kean Hightower. He was great on the day as usual, and Chapman now rolls out to his left, hooks up with Odell Beckham Jr., gets down to the 1-yard line, which has set up a handoff for Kean Hightower into the end zone. The former Texas Longhorn gives the Giants a lead here later on in the ball game in the 4th quarter now, as Rodgers takes over, hooks up with his rookie wide receiver Randy Bostic out of Oklahoma over the middle, and they're on their own 48 now. Rodgers then hooks up with Stevie Johnson, and they're in the G-men territory. Mason Crosby would come on, kick a long field goal, make it a 2-point ball game, but Donnie Chapman's G-men would go to work as Donnie goes downfield for Victor Cruz, and yes, do that salsa. That is his 3rd salsa dance of the season as the Giants take the lead. After a defensive stop, they would come on with 14 seconds left in the ball game, punching it with Hightower for his 2nd touchdown of the game. He would end up having 31 carries, 207 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day, as that would be how the cookie would crumble, as the G-men come away with the win here at Lambeau Field over the Packers by a score of 28-15. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this matchup. Don't forget to tune in next time. Here is the G-men travel to Cincinnati to take on the 10-5 Bengals in Week 17. Already clinched a playoff spot. They have a chance to go out with 13 wins on the season. I've been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.